So, all right, good morning. I want to explain something to you guys. You guys need to understand what is notification, first of all, and understand the purpose of notification and how it works. Do you understand? The purpose of notification is to help us notify when there is a signal. Normally, without notification, we are expected to be going into the app and check every 1 hour to see if there is a signal. Just the way you sit down in front of your computer and be waiting for your signal to align before you take a trade. Now, with this notification, we don't need to do all that. Do you understand? We don't need to do all that. Once you have successfully activate your device notification, program it for the pair, or you can program all the pair. Whenever there is a setup, it will notify you. And if you did not get any setup throughout that day, that means there is no setup so long your notification is working. And one thing you need to understand, this notification we are using, this one we are using, is the same company that is giving us this notification, that is working with, what's it called, the Yahoo Mail that you get your notification from, the WhatsApp you are getting your notification from, the Facebook you are getting your notification. I'm using this big company so that you know that this notification, if you follow the procedure well, you will get the same result. And the same thing is not the same package we are using with those companies. So that's why you see most times, once you log into your Yahoo Mail, automatically it picks your device notification. Each of these packages, they have, we are using the lowest package, which is $10 per user, which we decided to split that $10 into two. You pay $5, we pay $5, which is going to take effect by January. So all these packages, they are different. The same company, this same company that is sending me this notification is the same thing that is sending any person that is using Yahoo Mail, any person that is using Facebook, any person that is using WhatsApp, even TradingView. Now, these companies I mentioned, now, they no be small company. They are not $1 million company. They are not $100 million company. We are talking about billions of dollars. So they have different packages, and the kind of audience they have will determine the packages you're going to opt for. You need to understand this thing. So if we tell you click here, click here, click here, you have to do it, because that is the lowest package we can get from this big company that is sending this notification. You have a lot of notification companies. We've tried some failed. I still have to pay money to get this one on board. So these are the steps you need to do. If you follow it, you do it once and for all. Now you talk, why you say that, why is it that I don't activate my notification when I'm using WhatsApp? WhatsApp is a big company. This company worth over $100 billion. Bekenet never reached $1 billion or even $100 million. We never will get close to that. Do you understand? We are just starting. We've not even get close to $5 million. Do you understand? So all these things have levels. They have levels to things. So the level that we are in now, you have to click, program it the way it is being explained in the video. Simple as ABC. Once you do that, if you are no longer receiving notification, that means there is no signal. There is no need for you to be going back to activate it again. So long you've activated it once and it's working, then you have to click to the place that we're going to direct you to go to. You see all these notifications that is coming. All these companies, they are not small. They not be small company. They're talking about billions of dollars. What billions of dollars? They have been in the game for more than 20, 30 years. Do you understand? So you shouldn't be comparing. No, I'm using Yahoo. I don't used to set all the Yahoo. No, be small. Yahoo has been there for more than 25 years. Those are the people that owns the internet. Do you understand? So what we are doing here, we are using the same notification that all these big companies are using. The difference is that we are using the lowest package, which is $10 per user. Do you understand? Which is $10 per user. And the purpose of this notification is to notify us when anything is happening in the app. Normally, you're supposed to check go to Ganesha, check if there's a signal. Every 1 hour, you'll be checking by yourself. But I noticed that this thing is stressful. We needed something that will notify us, even if when we are busy. So the first step is to activate your notification. If I should show you the database, you see everybody undefined. They don't just follow the procedure. You just go and load the pair without you registering your app. That's when you keep on complaining, I'm not receiving notification, but you are not following the right procedure. There are steps to this, and I want to show you how it is again. First thing first, you need to log into you need to open the app. Once you open as you can see, I'm receiving notification in all the whole setups. I'm receiving notification. You have to do it right. You only activate it, or it's just as if you bought a SIM from MTN. Once you buy that SIM from MTN, the first thing you need to do is to register your SIM. Do you understand? Once you register your SIM, you are done for life. The same thing, once you activate your notification device, you are done for life, except if you are changing device, or you mistakenly come and click this unsubscribe that you're seeing below here. That means you've disconnected from it. Immediately you register your SIM, you don't go back to MTN office and re-register again. No. The only thing you complain, why I might not be able to make call, they will not check, okay, the reason you are not making call, maybe you have not recharged, or maybe there's a network problem. Not you coming back to this place and be reactivating again. You conflict everything. You guys should understand this thing. It's very simple and straightforward. If you are not receiving notification and the app is showing undefined or new, that means you never activate at all. So you don't have any right to complain that you're not receiving notification, because you're not doing it well. So let me show you what you need to check first. I'll click here. I'll click back home. Look at this place. I'm going to under access control. The purpose of check connection, to check if you have activated your device notification, is to check if you have loaded the pair for a particular setup so that you can receive notification. You can't just fold up your hand and think the software will just notify you. No, you have to program it for Ganesha to notify you. You have to program it for Smash 100 to notify you. So this is the place where you go to and check it one after the other. The first thing first, click on forest. This is forest, you click on forest. If it's synthetic, you click on synthetic. Now look at the drop down. We recently added this token because of the so many complaints, because I still don't understand how simple is this, and yet people are still making mistakes. Look at it, check token. If you click this is the first thing to check if actually you've activated your device, if actually your device has generated the token. Click this place, check token. If you click my own, you see a random number, a different number, meaning that my device has been registered. First thing first. Now, all this setup you're seeing is for you to check if actually you've instructed the app to check for setup for Ganesha, to check for setup for this, to check for setup for this. That is when you know. Once you've done all this and you're not receiving notification, that is when you need to complain. The first thing first, check this guy here. If it's showing a token, if it's showing undefined, if it's showing noon, ULL, that means you never do anything at all. So you don't have the right to complain because you've not activated your device. There are two ways to activate when you're having problem. You have to clear your cache. Google how to clear cache from Chrome. Once you do that, the few persons I have assisted through voice WhatsApp call, sharing their screen, they cleared their they cleared their cache and they got it right. So you that is there, Google how to clear my cache from Google Chrome. Clear your cache and follow the step, which I still want to repeat again. This thing is very simple. It's just click here, click. It works on iPhone, it works on Android. Very simple. So first thing first, for you to know if you've done the right thing, click this place here, check token. So if I click mine now to check token, I am expected to see a token, a random number. Look at it. This is a token. Look at it. This is my token. I'm expected to see this random number that is up to over 16 digits. You see this random number. This is your token. This is my token. Now look at it. If you see undefined, if you see noon as your token, it means you have not activated your device notification. It's as simple as ABCD. So if you come here, check this place and you did not see this random number, you are seeing undefined here, you are seeing new, that means you've not activated your device notification. Do you understand? So now that I've seen I have seen a token on my on my a random number as my token, that means my phone is activated. All I need to do now, if I am not receiving notification from this level here, this Ganesha or this one, all I need to do is to click and check. Once I check, you can see it's going to explain to me. Look at it. Let me click this one. It's going to explain to me if I have connected or not. You look at it, you write it, bekedemo@yahoo.com. Your app is connected to Ganesha server, meaning I am supposed to be receiving notification. If you did not see this kind of stuff, that means you have not, there are two things involved. That means you have not loaded the pairs, or you have not done the right thing. Do you understand? So that's how it is. As you can see, this is Ganesha. I am receiving notification in all. Look at it. This is Ganesha. I'm receiving notification. So now let's move back. First thing first, check if your token has been activated before you start complaining, so that we'll know where your challenge is coming from. Check if you have this. If you have undefined, then this is what you need to do. If you have new, this is what you need to do. You come here, log out of the app, log out. So I'm going to log out and disable my own notification and start to log out. Open the app, load the app, open it, click on this bell. Look at it. There's a bell below here. Click on that bell. So I'm going to uninstall everything. I have unsubscribed now, so I cannot receive notification again. So if your own is showing subscribe, unsubscribe, follow the step, unsubscribe, click the bell again, then subscribe, click the bell, subscribe. As you can see, I have subscribed now. This is my token. Make sure you see this. Make sure what you see this token. Click OK. Immediately I click OK, I'm supposed to get a welcome message. Look at the welcome message. So if you're not getting this welcome message, that means your phone, you have disabled notification. All you need to do, go to your Chrome browser and clear your cache. Cache is very simple. Clear your cache and enable notification. Those things you can Google them. How to enable notification with Chrome. Google it, you see there. How to clear cache from Chrome. Google it, you see it. As you can see, I have received a message now, meaning that my phone is connected. You must see this message before you log in. If you do not see it, keep on doing it. Clear your cache, do it until you get this message. So now that I've gotten this message, the next thing I need to do, very simple. All I need to do is log in, scroll down and log in. Very simple. Log in my details. Once I log in on my details, now it's as if I have bought my SIM card now. I have registered it with MTN. That is why I was able to get that welcome message. The next thing for me now is to send that my number. Let's assume it's my SIM. Send it to Bekenet server so that you can get signal from the server. Simple as ABCD. All I need to do now is to click on activate. I close this pop-up. First thing first is for me to reconfirm again. Check notification. If actually my token is still there, look at it. Your device, your user ID is available. Kindly click activate button to load this thing to the server. All I need to do is just click on this guy here, this one here, activate device. I've clicked it. It will tell me your device ID is this, which is my token. This is the ID, has been assigned to this email. So anytime I log in into the app and I set any activation, the notification will come to this address, which is this my phone. Simple word as what ABCD. The next thing I need to do is to come here to click test to actually make sure if I've received any message. As you see here, I've clicked test. Look at the message that came in. Congratulations, bekedemo@yahoo.com. Your device is active, blah, blah, blah. Just read through all this thing. So now you have done all this. Step one is this, step 2 is this, step 3 is this, to test. Then this fixed notification. Let's assume you have been receiving notification before, all of a sudden it stopped. Just come here, click fixed notification. Once you click it, it will give you a feedback message. Look at it, notification has been fixed. That's all. When you make sure you've checked your token is there, everything is working and you are not receiving notification, you come here and fix. That's all. You don't need to be reactivating notification again. You have fixed it, you have fixed it. That is all, everything you need to do. If notifications stop coming, as you can see, notifications are coming. If they stop coming, that means there's no setup. If it stays 2-3 days no setup, you come here, you fix notification. Once you fix this notification, you see stay no network, maybe no signal 2-3 hours. That is when you need to complain. Or when you have checked all the required place, you checked your setup, check connection, access control, you check forest. I check Ganesha. Look at it, Ganesha Pro. I click on it. As you can see, connected. I come here again, I check Ganesha Pro setup. Check, there's connection. If you check all these things like this and you're not getting notification, then that's when you need to complain and contact me. Not when you have not checked all these things and you are still complaining. No, you need to do the right thing. Come here, check your token first. If you are getting this, look at it. My token is this. This is my token. Once you are getting this, simple as ABCD. Now the next thing is for me to show you how to load the pair. This thing is very simple. How to load the pair. The app is designed in such a way, even if you click anything, the app will not spoil. Just experiment with it. We are humans. Experiment with the app. It no go spoil. We design it in such a way that there's nothing you're going to click that is going to blow up the server. So experiment with it. Any menu you see, play with it, click on it. So I'm going to show you how to activate and set your alert so that all the whole pairs can. We have history here. We have history here. Where is it again? We have history. Do you understand? You have history here. Anytime you click on this history, you will see something load all, delete all. It's simply telling you that to load the pairs so that the app can notify you when there's a signal. So I'm going to start with this. So if I click now, you see that I have loaded all the whole pairs that I needed the software to alert for me. So if you don't want all of them, you can delete anyone you want to delete. Delete and leave the ones you want the system to notify you on. It's as simple as that. Look at the top here. Once I click delete, look at it. It's written pop and plain. This is, I believe this is English. Delete all, meaning that you want to remove everything here so that you will not receive notification. Load all, meaning that you want to load all the whole pair so that when there is a notification, you will receive it. It's as simple as that. So I'm going to delete all. Now, once I click delete, I will not receive signal from Smash 100 again. If I click load now, I am going to be receiving signal from Smash 100. Look at it. Everything has been loaded back. So if I don't want to load all the whole pairs, there are another ways you can do it. I've deleted all now. I can come here, go to Smash 100, click on set alert. Look at it. I'll click on set alert. Then I will decide to set the pair that I want. If it's only gold that I want, if it's only Euro USD I want, I click it. But me, I love using all the whole pairs. Let notification come, then I'll filter it myself. So I can choose odd USD. I click it. It will only register odd USD for me. That's all. If I go back to my history, you see that is only one pair that is here. History means what you have done. Look at it. It's only one pair that is here. But I want all of them. So I'll click load all. This is for Smash 100. As you can see, everything has entered. So the next thing I want to load now is Ganesha. Look at it. Underneath it, you have history. You have this one. Set alert is to load either one or two. From history here, you can load all the whole pairs. Set one or two. Set alert pro is for Ganesha Pro. You can load one or two. History, you can load all the pair. Set Ganesha Pro Max, you can load one or two. History is to load all. So all you need to do, just come here. This is history for Ganesha. Look at all the whole pair. Has been loaded. That's why you're seeing me getting notification upon notification on all the whole setup. So it's left for me to filter the one I want. I take my trade. Simple as that. Do you understand? So you have to load before it comes to play. You can come here, delete, or if you don't want all, then you load one after the other by using set alert in each of the whole pair. So I need to load all. The same thing again with what? With Ganesha Pro. All I need to come here, look at it, Ganesha. I'll click history of Ganesha Pro. Look at it. History. This history here is showing all the whole pair that I've loaded. So I can decide to delete all. Look at it. I can decide the same pattern with Smash 100 is the same thing. There's no rocket science. It's the same uniform, the same template. Do you understand? I can decide to delete all. Once I delete all, you see everything will go out. So I'm not going to be receiving setup for Ganesha Pro. But if I want to receive all the whole setup, if there's a signal, once I click it, everything will come up. The same thing, as you can see, they are dropping. Notifications are dropping. Look at this Ganesha Pro telling me to sell. Do you understand? This one is telling me to buy, of which I gave this signal. Do you understand? So that's how it is. Some of you have undefined and you're hoping to get notified. It's not going to work because your device is not registered. So follow that step I showed you. Watch the video, watch this one so that you get an understanding. Then the next one is Ganesha Pro Max. Look at it. Click on history. I can delete. I will not get notified. Do you understand? Nothing will happen. I can click again. I will still get notified. Once it loads, I'll get notified. The same thing with crypto, the same thing with synthetic. Everything, they all have it. Look at it. This is Ganesha Pro. If I click on this now, I can load all pair and I can delete all pair. This is synthetic. They are all the same thing. So it shouldn't confuse you. It is very simple. They are all what? The same thing. So now that we've been able to load all our pair, now, once you load your pair, the most important thing is the final say of the the advanced key level. As this software is telling me to buy, of which I'm already buying before, it's telling me to buy. All I need to do now is go to my inbuilt chart to check if price is close to a resistance or support. That's all. I'll click here, click on my chart. Each of the portal, forex portal, synthetic portal, crypto portal, they have their inbuilt chart. I'll select GBP USD. I click it. It's as simple as ABCD. I'm already buying, saying so. Look at it. I'll click WL to check if this thing is close to resistance or support. As you can see, it's telling me to buy. If something is buying, this is the resistance that is going to hold this market from not moving further. But currently now, this is where the price is. So there is a space for me to buy to the top. So I can easily take my trade. I can take the buy. Do you understand? And put my SL must be 80 pips. A lot of you use tight stop loss. The software does not work with tight stop loss because there is room for drawdown. There is room for drawdown. So we give the market enough room for it to breathe. Let it misbehave because our stop loss is going to be below a support level where the market rejected. Market rejected this level right from here ever since it has been going up. So it's not today now that I enter the trade, the market will now come and take me out. No, even if you want to take me out, let it battle with this support level first before it will come and take me out. That is why we put our SL below a support level or above a resistance level. Let it find it difficult to come and take me out first. So we don't use tight stop loss. If you use tight stop loss, you're still going to be in the free zone. If you're using 30 pip stop loss, 40 pip stop loss, you end up losing back to back. At the end of the day, price will still get to where it's going to. So we don't do that here. Make sure you use 80 pip stop loss and use the risk management software. One position is okay, 0.01. If you have less than $100, one position is the money you have that will determine the profit. Other people out there, they can flip $100 to $10,000. That's none of my business. My goal of this app is for you to be consistent. If you have $100 and you're making $2 a day, it is proportional to what you have. If you have $100, you manage to make $10 in a day, it is proportional to what you have. So that every day tomorrow you can make that $2, next tomorrow you make that $3, next tomorrow, not flipping everything once. Because if you flip this your $100 to $1,000 or $10,000, this is the same way you are still going to flip lose that same $10,000 in the same day. So my principle here is different from everything. So if you can't adhere to this, you can't use the software. Stick to 80 pips. I keep on saying this, 80 pips stop loss. You have $100, your lot size is supposed to be 0.01. Even if you hit 80 pips stop loss, you are losing just $8. You still have $92 to trade. One position is okay. One position is okay. One position is okay. Simple as that. Place your trade. Leave the market. Let it misbehave what it's going to do. You've already planned that. This is where my SA is going to be. Let it hit my SA. I'm losing just $8. Simple. That is what we call risk management. Trading is very risky, so you need to plan how, not gambling. We don't gamble here. Other people can flip $10 to $1 billion. That's their cup of tea. If you want that kind of approach, go there and learn how they are doing it. But here, we trade responsibly. I see Forex as a business. Today I can go in, I want $10, I want $10,000. I risk the amount that I want and I go for it. That is why I use what 80 pips stop loss. Once I enter the trade, I don't need to panic. I don't panic because I've already calculated that if price come and take me out, this is the amount I am losing. It's fixed. That is why you have Excel. 80 pips. If you're using 0.1, 80 pips is $80. So before you use 0.1, that means you have $1,000. You have $1,000 before you can use 0.1. So if you lose $80 from $1,000, you still have $920 to take the trade. And the way the software is designed, you cannot be having hit stop loss straight at a row. Out of 10 trades, there's a chances that you can lose 2 and you can win 8. Simple as that. It's not difficult. If you still don't understand everything I'm saying, that means you cannot use this app. So you have to go to the other world and be flipping accounts, doing what others are doing. But if you want to use this app, you have to follow the rule to the letter. Make sure you use the inbuilt chart. Check if price is close to the resistance and support. Simple as that. I have been saying this thing from last year, January. Now this is another year again, 2024. Till December, some of you are still doing the old things and you expect to have the same result. It's not possible. It is not possible. So I'm still repeating it again. If you still don't understand this concept, simple concept, 80 pips, 80 pips stop loss. Do you get it? If you have $100, use 0.01. There's a pips calculator. Let me take you to that place. Once you subscribe for Forex, you have it's very simple to me. I don't know about you because what you're doing here is just click, 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 click. You are not doing anything, just to click and follow the simple rule. 80 pips stop loss. Calculate your lot size by coming to this place. Click on it. Synthetic trader, we have a video for that. Reduce your lot size to the lowest minimum. Reduce it. If it's $4 you're making and you are consistent, it's better than you flipping an account and make 1 million naira today, then tomorrow you don't even know your future. You can see blow that 1 million naira the next day. So we believe here will grow gradually. If you want to make big money, look for source for fund. Look for big fund and trade so that you can be making $30,000 in a day. We know they flip at all. I make all those huge amount of money because I have investors account. I have people who invested thousands of dollars in my investors account. That's why you can say I can do 50K, I can do 60K because there is enough money there. Only one position can give me that. So you shouldn't be comparing yourself with my investors account with a $100 account. No, they are two different things. You have $100 account, use your risk management. Look at it. Put your equity here. Simple as that. Stick to the rule. Stick to it. Look at it. I have $100. I am expected. Look at it. Recommended loss at 0.01. Don't do more than yourself. 0.01. If you have a prop firm, put your drawdown here. If you have 5,000, I've been preaching this thing back to back. If you have $5,000 as your what's it called, as your prop firm account, your drawdown is supposed to be $50 per day, while your overall drawdown is supposed to be $500. So you can stick to this $50 overall drawdown in a day. Put your $50 here, stick to it so long your prop firm does not expire. Do it small. Look at it. Stick to 0.01, 1 pair. If you have another signal again, 0.01, 1 pair, there's no way if you open 5 position or 4 position, all of them will hit stop loss. It's not possible. That means this app is not working. There's no way you can open 10 position, all the whole 10 hit stop loss. It's not done. The highest that can hit stop loss is maximum 2 or 3. The remaining 8 will give you profit to recover what you have lost. So this app is a profitable app. So if you follow this rule that I'm telling you, 80 pips stop loss, 80 pips stop loss. If you, because everything has history. That's why when you complain I lost, I'll tell you, show me your history. Because some of you show history, I'll be saying 10 pips stop loss. You don't even know the difference between 50 pips and 60 pips. So you need to do yourself a good. Either you pay for somebody to teach you, or you learn what is pips, break even, all these small things. You don't just come in because the app is successful. You'll be doing a different thing. Do you understand? I've not been around since, so I've never had time to address all this. That's why I'm creating this video now. Stick to this. If you are trading synthetic, there's a lot size. Reduce it to the lowest minimum. Reduce it so that even if there's a drawdown, you will not be panicking. Reduce it to the lowest minimum. Forex, we have the risk calculator here. Put your equity here. If you have $1,000, put it here. Look at it, $1,000. Calculate, look at it, 0.1. That is what you expected to use as your lot size. 0.1. So if you're using 80 pips stop loss, you already know that the worst that can happen, I am losing $80. Simple. You don't stack. When you know you don't have enough equity, you don't stack. You open another position, the same thing, zero. The worst that can happen is you losing $80 from your $1,000. It will not kill you if you have the money to fund the account for 1.7 million naira. 80,000 or 100,000 naira will not be your problem. So this will not make you to panic, not at all. It's not going to make you to panic, except you don't know what you're doing. Because if you're panicking, you are killing yourself. Because your panicking is not going to move the market up. Your panicking is not going to take it down. The market has to do what it has to do. So I don't see the reason why you panic. If you are panicking, that means you're not using the right lot size. You're using a lot size that is above your account. So if you're risking 8% of your account in a day, it's not an issue. Shouldn't be an issue. You know what you're doing. One position at a time. I keep on preaching this thing. One position at a time. You trade and relax yourself. If $2, $3, $4, $5 is only gold and US30 that can give you with 0.01, that can give you maybe $10, that can give you maybe $20, depending on how volatile. Every other pair, the highest volume, do research as a forex trader, the highest volume you can get, Euro USA cannot do more than 80 pips. Highest 60 pips in a day, meaning that if you're using 0.01 for Euro USA, you are expected not to have anything less than $4 or $3. If you even see $3, that's 30 pips. You should be grateful because those pairs are not volatile pairs. The only pairs that are volatile, we can do $10, which is 100 pips, $8, 80 pips. They are gold and US30. Every other pair, they are less volatile. So you need to understand all these things and know when to close your trade and know when not to close and know when to hold. This thing is very simple. You need to have the basic knowledge first. Have the basic knowledge, what is stop loss, what is take profit, what is lot size calculation, how to break even, how to trade stop. All those things are free on the internet. If you can't search it, pay somebody to teach you. Simple as that. The app has been designed. The purpose of the app is to tell you when to buy and when to sell. And we expected before you came to us, you have been trading and losing back to back. So that's why you don't see me. I have a training academy. I don't post it all the time. It's only when you meet me, I'll tell you, okay, pay X amount of money, I'll train you. The purpose of this app is to help those, when you don't lose tire, come and meet me. I'll show you how to make money. Simple as that's the purpose of this app. This app is not to teach you how to trade for. There's a difference between teaching you how to trade forex and teaching you how to be profitable. The app is to teach you how to be profitable. Teaching you how to trade forex is what you do out there. They teach you candlestick, trading view, drawing trend line and all that. That is how to trade, but it's not how to be profitable. This app will give you the access to be profitable by using data to generate signal for you. Do you understand? So that is how it is. So use your risk management. Follow those principles. As you can see, this video is lengthy. Follow those principles. You'll be able to achieve the same result. You see me post. Does I hit stop loss? Yes, I do hit stop loss. Once it happens, I've already known because I've set my stop loss, put my trade. I relax myself. If price choose to come and take me out, fine. But I know at the end of the day, I have other trades running. I'm still going to be profitable. So I don't need to panic. So if you're panicking because of stop loss or drawdown, you are not expected to be here. You can quit. So I don't want stress. This, I've made it clearly. Trading must not always go in profit. you must have a drawdown. So long you've put your stop loss, you have risked a certain amount of your account. That is why this risk management is here. So if you're risking more than what you expected to risk, that is where the panic starts coming in. You start panicking and start praying, start doing all sort of things, destabilize yourself. At the end of the day, you blow up your account. You cannot blow up your account by using this kind of pattern, because the software cannot lose 10 times in a row. It's not possible. I'm telling you that. Cannot lose 10 times in a row because before you can blow up this $1,000, that means you have lost 10 times straight up, 80 pips, if not more than 12 times, 80 pips, 12 times. And the software does not have that ability to lose straight in a row 8 times. It's not possible. So you cannot blow your account. If you follow this principle, you cannot blow your account. If you're using $100, you cannot blow your account if you follow the principle. In this $1,000, the only way you can blow your account, if you're using 0.1, you lost 12 times. That is when this account will be blown. Not one position. You cannot use one position of the signal to blow your account. If you blow that your account, that means you are using a wrong lot size. If you stick to 0.01 for $1,000, it's simple math. Apply math to whatever thing you're doing. 0.01. Do you understand? One signal cannot, the highest is $80, which is 80 pips. It's as simple as that. You cannot go below that because our SL is 80 pips, below a support level or above a resistance level. Simple as ABC. 80 pips. So the software cannot blow your account. If it blows your account, that means you are using a wrong lot size. You are using a wrong lot, even with $20. And you saw me, I turned $10 to about $26. That $10 that I use, I have only one lifeline. Meaning that if my trade has hit stop loss, I'll be left with just $2. So that is why it's not advisable to use small amount. $50, $60, $100 is okay. But if you're using $10, you only have one life. If it hits SL, that account is gone. So you cannot use one trade to judge if the software is profitable or not. So you need to test it 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times before you know that this software is not working. You get the point? Before you know that. So if you're using $10, you are just risking one trade. You're risking one trade. And before I take all those trades, I make sure I check everything properly. And I make sure I'm not using volatile pairs. Do you understand? So that's just it. So the expected amount is $50 above, which means that you have 5 chances in the market. If 2 hits SL, the remaining 3 will be in profit. You recover your trade. If you are using $100, you have like 12 chances in the market. This thing is simple math where you need to divide and understand this. But before you understand this, you need to know the basics about Forex. Then you'll be able to know how many pips that can blow up my account if I'm using this specific lot size. And the risk calculator is here. Simple as that. Stick to this risk calculator, one position at a time. One position cannot blow your account, except you are using a wrong lot size and you're not sticking to the 80 pip stop loss. There is no way one position can blow up this $1,000 account when I'm using 0.1. The highest that will happen is $80. I'm still saying it. Take me to anywhere. I'll prove it to you. 80 pips is only when you don't know what you're doing. You're using a random loss, you come and use 10 here. If you put 0.10, if you use 10 lots on a $1,000 account, you are risking $800. You're risking almost 80% of your account. That is when you start panicking, start calling Jesus Christ, start doing all sort of rubbish. Because drawdown must occur. So the reason for your SL and your loss size is to make sure when that drawdown occur, you shouldn't be panicked. That is what you are willing to risk. That's how it's been designed. That is what you are willing to risk. So that's all about that. Watch this video, watch the previous one, how to activate notification. Rewatch this one and understand what I just explained. It is very simple. And follow the procedure. If you still don't understand this, call me, I'll explain. If you still don't understand it again after I've explained, I will advise you to quit Forex and start affiliate marketing. That's the truth. And remove your eye from this dollar you can generate and start affiliate marketing that you cannot risk anything. Just invite people to use any link, anything. You end up still making good money. You understand? But the only thing is that there's risk in trading and there's too much money in it. So if you are willing to take that risk, you have to abide to all the rules. You know that one day I will lose, one day I will make money. But if you don't have the heart to lose anything at all, start affiliate marketing or start content creating on YouTube. Teach people how to trade. You understand? You're not teaching them how to make money. Just teach so that YouTube will be paying you, Facebook will be paying you, or you partnering with SNES, all these brokers, share their links so that people can sign up. Whenever they trade, you make money. That is cool money. You don't need to take any risk. But if you want to trade forex, you must understand that there is a risk involved. That money you're putting there, there's a risk involved. You need to understand this. I always state it pop and play. There's a risk involved. Any trade I take, I am always risking money. I'm risking money. Do you understand? The difference is that the software helps me a lot to make back good returns in all my trade. I can take 10 trades, 2 may go south. The remaining 8, I'm killing the market. That's how it is. So you need to understand it. So if you still have any question on this, send me a WhatsApp call, a WhatsApp message, so that I will help you out. I've been doing this thing since January till now, repeating the same thing. So you are expected to, if you have been following me from January, this is not the time we started this platform. We started it over 2016 or 17. Some of you followed me and you guys are doing well. So the time we launched this app was January 2023. I started training people on how to use this app. By now, you're expected to know what we are doing here. You're not doing guesswork. If the app is not making money, a lot of people on those free Telegram group would have been calling me out or blasting me. You understand? If they are doing the wrong thing and they are losing money, because I've told you this is what you need to do. Stop loss 80 pips, synthetic, reduce your lot size to the lowest minimum. We have a default video for that. Reduce it so that drawdown must come. Nobody is ruling out drawdown. The system only analyze and tell you when to buy and when to sell. So it's the market that will decide if I'm going to give a drawdown or not. Do you understand? So if you don't want to trade drawdown, you're seeing fancy things on Instagram, Facebook, subscribe to those people so that I will not have a headache next year. That's why I'm taking my time for all this. Because all this time I'm giving to you guys. For 2 years, I've dedicated my time and I need to automate this thing and move on. That's why I've created tons and tons of videos so that you won't have cause to complain. You watch them. Do you understand? Next year is 2025. It's a different ball game. After 2 years, that's what I've dedicated on this app. Training back to back, live streaming, live. Some of you doesn't come. At the end, you'll be disturbing me on WhatsApp. Live streaming, live streaming, live streaming, live streaming. And there's nobody I've turned down. I will make sure I train you to the later. And I'm still creating another video. And I'm still going to have another live stream again after this. So you need to understand how this thing works, because next year you may not have this access or this grace and all that. That's the truth. Do you understand? I'm supposed to have automated all these things, but if I automate it now, some of you don't even know how to click this, don't even. So you need to understand the basic thing about browsing first. Understand small terminology. Google it. They are there. I'm not insulting anybody, but those are the basic things you need to know. We are not asking you to write programs. You're not just click here, click here, click here. Simple as that. So that's all for now. If you still have any issues on this, be specific. Hit the nail at the head so that I'll know where to assist you. So that's all for now. Thank you very much.